Hi everyone, this is Sil, and today I'm going to show you how to use the interaction system in the Zoe VR app. So right now I have here a scene with a table and some objects on it, and each of these objects are individual objects imported from the library. So if you open the main menu here, you see the top icon is the top item is called interactions here. If you open it, it will open this panel. And this is your list of interactions, so you can add as many as you want. You can delete them here by holding the trigger. And I want actually my user to be able to control in the experience how this candle is lit. So the user will need to activate itself the candle, the flame. So let's add a new one here. And at first, if I go actually into my experience in play mode, you see that my flame is already there. That's not what I want. I want my user to be able to touch, for example, to touch the candle so that the flame appears. So to do that, I will use this interaction I just created here. I will rename it hide flame. And it's just going to hide this object, which is the flame, at the beginning of the experience. That's the first thing you need to do, because you don't want it to be here at the beginning. So now I'm in my interaction called hide flame. And you see here an action called activate. So just go in there and you can select the flame, and it's already on hide. So that's what we want, and you can test that right away. And now no flame. But of course we need to be able to make that flame appear based on a condition, based on basically what the user does. So for that, I will create a second interaction called show flame. Show flame. And now in this interaction, I will actually use the same action activate with the same object, which is the flame. This time I want to show it, but I don't want just to show it at the beginning, of course, because it's already supposed to be hidden. So I go back and I select a condition. And for this one, I want to select the touch condition. Okay, so I'm here, my touch condition. You can see here the objects that I want to touch, and that's going to be the candle with either of my controllers or either of my hands. And let's see what it does. So at the beginning, no flame. And if I touch with one of my controllers, it will activate the flame. Okay. So let's just do another interaction just to show you how we can modify really easily each interaction. So for example, in this touch condition that I just set up, instead of the candle, I can use whatever object I want, like the tomato here. And what happens? Well, it would simply do the same interaction, but instead of touching the candle, which does nothing right now, if I touch the tomato here, it works. All right, let's do maybe a third. Well, I will delete this interaction and create another one, just to show you another way of creating an interaction using another condition. So I will just name it the same, show flame. Okay, show flame. But now, instead of using the touch condition, I want to use the collision condition. And what it means is basically that it's instead of using the user's controller to activate something, we want two objects to collide for the flame to appear. So let's try with this fork, for example. So my first object would be the fork, and the second one would be the flame, or actually, no, the candle itself. So when I touch the candle with this fork, something will happen. So I go back and I just select again this activate action, and I select my flame. I want it to show. And let's test that. So I just grab my fork here, and voila, it appears. All right, so that's it. Very simple explanation of how the interaction system works in the Zoe VR app. I hope it was useful. Take care and see you next time.